What's up guys, welcome back to the channel and to another news update for Star Wars Battlefront 2. The cooperation game update has been live for a couple of days now, so in a comment below, let me know your favorite part about the new update and just how you're liking it in general. Today's news revolves around developer responses to questions about the new update, specifically about some new bugs that came with it, and we also have some news about future content. Let's check it out. First off, we have a triple experience event happening in Battlefront 2 starting today and going on until Sunday the 27th. This was supposed to only be in the new co-op mode, but our community manager Ben Walk tweeted out earlier today that there was an issue with the triple XP in co-op, and as a result, they've enabled the triple experience across the entire game, so every single mode you play this weekend will give you triple experience. If you're behind in some levels and you want to catch up, this weekend will be the time to play. Some great news to start, but since we're on the topic of the new co-op mode, let's talk about some of these bugs that came with the cooperation update. In co-op mode specifically, there's a matchmaking bug that will occasionally happen. Normally, you're supposed to matchmake into a team of 4, where all 4 of you will be up against a team of AI. On the scoreboard, it doesn't show the AI, it just shows you 4 players on the same team, but occasionally, during matchmaking, you'll be placed into a 3 versus 1 scenario. The team is aware of this bug, and they are working on a fix for it, which should go into the next patch. Battlefront 2 Live's design director, Manuel Llanes, says if this happens to you, just try to take it as a fun little experiment. It could actually make for some pretty interesting games of co-op. Next, there is a bug happening in the new instant action mode, where certain AI heroes will not spawn. If you've played instant action, you've probably noticed Yoda, Chewbacca, Darth Maul, and Bossk running around the battlefront on the enemy AI team, but you won't see Anakin, Obi-Wan, Grievous, or Dooku. All the Clone Wars era heroes shipped out with instant action, so this is in fact a bug, and Ben has some good news on this matter. He says, "We've identified the cause of the problem that was preventing some AI heroes to spawn in Battlefront 2. Providing testing goes well, the fix will be in an upcoming patch. Fun fact, the AI thought they had to unlock them, but they had no credits." Which I find pretty funny because there was in fact a paywall for these heroes before. Even the AI is getting screwed over by EA's sense of pride and accomplishment. Jokes aside, I'm glad that DICE is aware of the problem and they're going to be bringing a fix. In a comment below, between instant action and co-op, let me know which of the 2 new modes you're liking more. Before the update, I'd say more people were excited for instant action, but after the update, I've heard a lot of players say that they like co-op a lot more than they thought they would. Both modes are great and provide a really high level of immersion, especially instant action. A lot of players in the community have been talking about this immersion level in the 2 new modes, specifically when it comes to the AI. A lot of players have been requesting that the AI enemies and teammates have map-specific appearances. For example, if you're playing instant action on Geonosis and you're on the Separatist side, the clones that you're fighting should have the 212th Recon Division skin by default. Likewise, if you're playing as the clones on Kashyyyk during co-op, all of your AI teammates should be wearing the 41st skin. Ben Walk has something to say about this. He says, "A few comments around this, but as a bit of insight, we're looking into a system where the AI will spawn in co-op and instant action as planet-appropriate legions and appearances. We'll keep you posted on how this progresses." So they are looking into this very thing, and it sounds like they're trying to get it into the game. It's all in the name of immersion, and I really hope they figure it out because this would be cool. Our last piece of news to talk about today is in regard to future content. As everybody knows, we are expecting Episode 9 Rise of Skywalker content in December, but I think there is some concern that support for the game might end after this year and we won't get new content in 2020. This isn't any kind of confirmation that we are going to get new content after 2019, but it's still interesting to bring up. One of the developers on Battlefront 2, I'm assuming your name is Amadeus. If I'm saying that wrong, man, I sincerely apologize. But he confirms that he and the team are working on a lot of good new content for the game. Jordan McLaughlin asks him, "Do you reckon the support will last this game to next year and more? Some tweets I've seen has me somewhat worried after this year end," and Amadeus responds by saying, "We have a fair amount of work left that we want to bring to the community." I'm going to actually assume that this is stuff beyond 2019, because in the next 3 months we are going to get Rise of Skywalker content, but I wouldn't necessarily call 3 months of content a fair amount of work. I mean, yes, that is a lot of work. I'm not trying to undercut any of the developers here. I'm just keeping in mind that since we're getting Rise of Skywalker content in December, chances are they're working on that stuff right now and have been for the last couple of months. So if Amadeus is saying that the team still has a fair amount of work left to do, I'm going to assume that we are indeed going to get new content in 2020. probably at the very least until about summertime. We have to keep in mind that the team works on new content months before we even hear about it. They have to make sure that it's ready to present to the community. So if there's a fair amount of work going into the game right now, I think it's pretty safe to say that we will indeed see content next year. That's just my logic. I could be entirely wrong, but let me know your thoughts down below, and I think that's going to bring this news update to an end. Thank you all so much for stopping by the bazaar. Be sure to subscribe to the channel for more Battlefront 2 content if you haven't already. Give the video a thumbs up, drop a comment below, and that's going to do it from me. I'll see you all out on the battlefront. Peace.